Good morning, students. This is Pooja Mahajan ma'am again from Pratawal School, Pathankot. This is lecture 3. Yesterday, we were dealing with the rules. Now, today's lecture will be dealing with images formed by the concave mirror. Remember all the rules? We'll be dealing with all the rules and we'll be making a diagram. First, when an object is at infinity. This is the first image formation when the object is at infinity. Draw a mirror, draw parallel line, parallel to principal axis, meet at the mirror, it strikes back. And the first rule says that a line which is parallel to the principal axis, after striking the mirror, it reflected back and it passes through the focus. On the similar note, the second ray which is parallel to principal axis, after reflection meets at a point F. So the image formed is at F. Remember, for any images we need at least two rays. At least two rays, and all the rays will follow all the rules of your spherical mirror. So hence what we get at the end, the image is formed at focus, it is highly diminished, it is real and inverted. Because it is in the front of the mirror, so it is real and inverted. Second, when an object is beyond C. This is center of curvature, object is placed here. I mark the object as AB. From A line parallel to principal axis, after reflection passes through focus. This is first rule. Second, a ray passing from the center of curvature, it retraces its path back. See, this is a point of intersection. So image formed is A dash B dash. Here A is up, now A is down. What are the properties what we get at the end? The image is formed between C and F. It is diminished. It is real and inverted. The third, when the object is at center of curvature. When object is at center of curvature, first the ray parallel to principal axis, after reflection meets at focus or passes at focus. Same way, a ray passing from the focus become parallel to principal axis. Now see, here is the image formed. The length of the image formed is always equals to object. So the answer is, properties are, the image is formed at C, the image is of same size, the image is real and inverted. Fourth, when the object is placed between C and F. See, when an object is placed between C and F, AB is the object. First rule, a line parallel to principal axis after reflection passes from the focus. Second rule, the line passing from the center of curvature, it retraces its path back. Both the line meets at this point, and this is the point where image is formed. So image formed is, the properties are, the image formed is beyond C. The image is enlarged. The image is real and inverted. Next, when the object is at focus. Here, the object is at focus. First rule, a line parallel to principal axis, reflected back, it passes through focus. Second, a line passing from the center of curvature, it retraces its path back. See here, both the lines are parallel. So the image formed is at infinity. We cannot see the image formed. But the properties are, the image is formed at infinity, image is highly enlarged because we cannot see the image, and the image is real and inverted. Next, this point is a contradiction to the concave mirror. Now, the contradiction is when the object is beyond P and F. It is between P and F. First rule, it follows the laws of reflection. Second, it passes through the center of curvature. Now see here, the image is formed beyond the mirror. It cannot be seen. It cannot be visualized. So the image formed is beyond the mirror. Image is enlarged. Image is virtual and erect. Remember, this is a contradiction to the concave mirror concept. So if I have to journalize the things are: first, when object is at infinity, image is formed at focus. Object is beyond C, image is between focus and center. At C, image is formed at C. If the object is between C and F, image is formed at C. If the object is at infinity, image is formed at infinity. If object is between P and F, image is behind the mirror. And these are the properties of the image formed. Now, after concave mirror, we'll be dealing with convex mirror. For a convex mirror, we'll be dealing with only 2 points. First point is image when the object is at infinity. So, when object is at infinity, a ray parallel to principal axis reflect back and it seems to appears from the focus. So, the image is formed at focus, behind the mirror, image is highly diminished, image is virtual and erect. Second point, when the object is between infinity and pole. So, when infinity and pole, here is the object AB. First rule, a line parallel to principal axis reflect back and it appears from the focus. Second, any ray passing from the center of curvature retraces its path. The image is formed at A dash B dash. The properties are: image is formed behind the mirror, image is diminished, image is virtual and erect. Here, if I tabulate the forms, first at infinity, image is formed at focus. When between infinity and pole, image is between pole and infinity, but behind the mirror. These are points of properties of image formed. Now, uses of spherical mirror. Firstly, we'll deal with concave mirror. Concave mirrors are used in torches, searchlight, headlights to get a parallel beam of light. They are used as shaving mirrors. They are used by dentists. Large concave mirrors are used to concentrate light to protect heat in solar surfaces. Here are the diagrammatic representation where we'll be using concave mirror. Next, uses of convex mirror. Convex mirror is used as rear view mirror in the vehicle. This question comes most of the time in the board exam. Why convex mirror are used in rear view mirror? Answer is convex mirror give erect diminished image. They have wider field view. So, we'll be using it as a rear view mirror. It is used in shopping malls to keep vigilance. It is used at the blink roads and curves to get reflected image of the vehicle. Thank you. We'll be dealing with the another part of your chapter, that is refraction of light, in the next lecture. Thank you so much. God bless you. Take care.